Did you know that by recycling one can, you can save enough energy to run this TV for 3 hours? 8 of these cans can run the TV all day. A plastic bottle is really considered non-biodegradable. I mean, they've done studies where it takes at least 500 years to break this bottle down. When you can recycle it, some things that they make are shirts out of polyester. My name's Jason Rodas. I work for a plastics company that recycles over 30 million pounds of plastic per year. We have 7 locations that also share a similar amount of plastic. Today I want to talk to you about the history of recycling, current things that can be recycled, and what happens if we don't start doing a better job at recycling. The pre-industrial revolution, people were using ash out of the fireplace to make masonry products. People were gathering bronze. The Industrial Revolution hit, and it became so easy to remake things because of the big factories that people were just throwing things away. There was no need to recycle. And that didn't really turn around until World War II, when the economy was so bad and we needed so many things to keep the war efforts going, steel to build boats and planes, a lot of things like that. The government really made it seem like it was in the citizens' best interest to recycle, to try to win the war. War came, went, and people went right back to just throwing everything away. Well, around the 1950s, the keywords landfill became really popular. People knew what a landfill was because it was becoming so big. And that didn't improve at all really until around the 1970s when recycling centers started popping up. The recycling logo came about. Curbside recycling started to trickle in. That leads me to what's recyclable today. Today you can recycle many things, and I'll relate that back to what we do at my work. We get a box in that's cardboard. We can break it down, put it in a cardboard baler. 2,000 pounds of that later, it goes out into a truck and gets recycled. We recycle electronics. We recycle motors. We recycle batteries. I mean, a lot of different things. And of course, we recycle plastic. There's a small amount of plastic that still hits our waste stream, and it's my goal by the year 2017 to have 0% plastic in the landfill from us, at least. I'm going to talk next about what could happen if we don't do a better job with recycling. The landfills are going to double in size, pushing animals out of their natural habitat. When you have a landfill, it starts leaching things out into the soil, which rain and runoff ends up in our lakes. I mean, some of our lakes you can't even eat the fish because the mercury content is so high. And a lot of that is attributed to landfill runoff. We also have the natural resources. I mean, 73% of plastic does not get recycled. And it takes natural resources to make plastic. 1,000 pounds of recycled plastic equates to 2,000 gallons of gas. I mean, tit for tat on that one. Also, our electrical needs are going to double in 2030. By 2030. I mean, just imagine if we could recycle more, how much more energy we would save. I'm going to move on to a saying from Mother Teresa. I only feel angry when I see waste. When I see people throwing away things that I could use, or that people could use. That relates the story to me where I was traveling in Mexico in a really rural, poor area, and I was thinking, the things that we're throwing away. 97% of food waste generated ends up in the landfill. Well, it was Thanksgiving. We were eating, and we had leftovers, but we didn't small refrigerator. There's a bunch of guys, and we started throwing away some of the food. And there was a lady there, and she mentioned, hey, that's a sin. There's a mile down the road, people are starving, and you're throwing away food. So it really got me thinking. So I really take this recycling very seriously. Thanks for your time.